we are going to see tenses. What do you mean by tenses, children? What do you mean by tenses?
Ma'am, past, present, future, ma'am.
Santosha, very good, very good. Gives good Santosh and applause, children. Give clap to Santosh. Give clap to, okay, okay. Santosh, that is different varieties of tenses. Then I asked what is a tense? That means what do you know about tenses? Okay, a definition of a tense. That only I asked. Hmm? So what do you mean by tenses? Anybody else? Any idea about tenses?
Time.
Time. Tenses denotes time, isn't it, children? Tenses denotes time of what? Time of an action. Got it. Tenses denotes time of an action. So what is a tense? We can say that tenses denotes the time of an action. That is whatever it is coming, you have to write as a rough note. Even Sri Ridish, did it come today? Sri Ridish? Tenses denotes the time of an action. Okay. So according to the time, we can divide into
3 types.
3 types. What are they?
Past, present, future.
Present and past and future.
Present, past, and future. What do you mean by present tense?
Ma'am, now.
Ma'am, the action which is happening now.
Now what?
At present, what is happening? At present situation, what is happening? We can say in which is tenses? Present tense. Okay. Then what is next? Past tense. What do you mean by past tense?
Ma'am, the actions which has already
Who is that? I cannot hear. Hmm? So the past is the action. Past tense actions, we will discuss about the actions that already completed. Got it, children? Already completed actions, we can say in past tense. Next is future tense. What do you mean by future tense?
Ma'am, that is yet to come.
Actions which gonna
Ma'am,
happen.
action will be happen. Ma'am, action comes after, ma'am.
After that is yet to come. இனி வரப்போகுது எதிர்காலம். Okay. So that is what is known as future tense. Got it? Hmm?
Yes.
So that is the 3 types of tenses. Okay. So open the PPT and you can see that what is a tense. Open the PPT, everyone. Open it. Opened.
Yes, ma'am. Opened, ma'am.
If it is not opening also, no issues. You can listen to me. So introduction is there that you, based on the time frame, that means based on the time, we can divide the tenses into 3. That is present tense, past tense, and future tense. Then what is present tense? Present tense expresses an unchanging, repeated, or reoccurring action or situation exists only now. So what are the actions that is happened or happening that we can say in present tense? Past tense means the past tense expresses an action or situation that was started and finished in the past. That already we know that completed actions. Future tense. Future tense expresses a situation will occur in the future. So according to the time, we divided the tense time frame. We divided the tenses into three, and based on aspect. Aspect it is again this each sentences again it is divided into four types. Got it, children? So verb of a tenses may be also be categorized according to the aspect. So according to the aspects, each tenses it divided into four. What are they? Definite or simple, continuous or progressive, perfect or complete, perfect, continuous. So these are the aspect division of a tenses. Got it, children? Infinite. Infinite usually we will say simple. Suppose if it is a present tense, how we will say simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Likewise, each three tenses we are again categorized into four. Hmm? So, what do you mean by simple tense or infinite tense? The three infinite tenses or simple tenses describes an action but do not state whether the action is finished. Unfinished actions we can say in simple tenses. Continuous tenses. What do you mean by continuous tenses? Incomplete tenses or progressive tenses described as unfinished action. Okay, perfect tenses shows completeness. Perfect continuous shows combine the complete tenses and incomplete tenses. For your information only, I told all these things. Then we can move to present tense. So according to the aspect, present tense is divided into four types. What are they? Present in indefinite tense, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. So these are the four divisions of present tense. Who called me in between? Why Varundra Mandal this much late? Kurdik Muthusamy came. Simple message, personal message மட்டும் வந்தா மட்டும்தான் இந்த VIPs எல்லாம் கிளாஸுக்கு வரும். Gojasri, where is Gojasri? Whether Gojasri came?
Ma'am,
Why Gojasri this much later? Huh?
ma'am, I couldn't join the meeting, ma'am. I tried.
6:30 and all. Every day Gojasri is late to class. This is not the one day. Open the videos, everyone. But I want to see. Open the video. At first, Tikesh Kumar open the video. Manish, open the video, everyone. Are you listening only? No, so no need to hide the video. Open the video. Where is the girls' videos? Akhil TS. Yes, sir, later. Open the videos. இப்போ இன்னைக்கு அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் வரும்போ என்கிட்ட கேட்க கூடாது மேம் ஐ வாஸ் பிரசன்ட் இன் த கிளாஸ் பட் யூ கிவ் டு மீ ஆப்சென்ட் ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த ரீசன் Ponnandish didn't come. Nikhil Sarvesh, Ponnandish. Santosh K. Why Santosh K didn't come? See, children, you revise this much part. What are the tenses? What are the different types of the tenses based on what they have divided? You just revise. Do fast. Kaushik, good morning. See, Hardik Muthusamy, enikite and the pace you should not say like that. You were not in the class, so with the help of your friends, I took the attendance and I saw in the non-participant list also. Recently only you have joined. Completed, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I ask you? Iniga says, Iniga, what is a tense? Iniga? Inika say, Inika, what is a tense? See, somebody forwards this number to 10th B group. Sri Ridish number to 10th B group. Inika, am I audible, Inika? Nikhil Sarvesh, not in the class. Anshya Devi, say what is a tense? Anushya Devi, what is a tense? Say Abhishalini, what is a tense?
It is the time of an action, ma'am. Ma'am, tense is the time of an action.
Okay, pa, okay, pa. Tense denotes the time of an action. What is tense? Tense denotes the time of an action.
Ma'am, a verb which indicates time of.
According to the aspects,
Ma'am,
how
a verb which indicates time of an action is.
yes, a verb which indicates time of an action. How many numbers I called? Sri Ganesh is not at all responding.
Ma'am, Kirija ma'am, attendance close பண்ணிக்கட்டுமா ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Close the attendance, sir. This is it. K சந்தோஷம் ஸ்ரீரதீஷும் எல்லாம் கூப்பிட்டா மட்டும்தான் வரும் இல்லையா? சிஸ்டர் 7 o'clock தான் வருது.
யார் மேம்? ஸ்ரீரிதீஷா?
ஸ்ரீரிதீஷ, கே சந்தோஷ, ஹிருதிக் முத்துசாமி, வருண் ராம இவருக்கெல்லாம் பர்சனல் மெசேஜ் அனுப்பியதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் சார் வருது.
இப்ப வந்தாச்சா மேம்?
Sriradhish joined or not, I don't know, sir. Santosh came. Absentees list, I will say, sir. Absentees list, I will say, send, sir. Based on that, you give the absent to these people.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. No need to take present list, sir. This absentees list by downloading, I will send you, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir. 6:20 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கு. அவருக்கு அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்கணுமா? 7 மணிக்கு வந்தவருக்கு அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் தரணுமா? சொல்லு பார்க்கலாம்.
7 மணிக்கு வந்தவங்களுக்கு ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்துடலாம்.
அதே சார் 6:20க்கு கிளாஸ்க்குள்ளார ഞാൻ வந்தப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு கிளாஸ்க்குள்ளார. இப்ப நம்ம கூப்பிட்டு எழுந்திருச்சு அவருக்கு எதுக்கு அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்கணும்? See children, tenses. Already 4 types of tenses we discussed based on the aspect. So see if it is a simple present tense, how it will come. If it is a present tense, how it will come? Simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. So let us see what is simple present. What do you mean by simple present, children? Say, what do you mean by simple present?
Ma'am, it used to describe the action.
Action words, ma'am.
Used all the tenses it is used to describe action only. So simple present.
You must state whether the action is finished.
Action
Present tense.
Used to describe an action.
action and event, ma'am.
Action or event that is occurring at the moment of speaking or writing. At the moment of speaking or writing, that action, simple present tense, that action is there. Okay, I am I play, he or she plays. So that moment it happens. Next, present continuous. What do you mean by present continuous? Present continuous emphasize the continuing nature. In the word itself, it is there. What is a present continuous tense? In the continuing nature of an action or a event in the present time. Got it, children? That is what is known as present continuous. It emphasizes the continuing nature of an action or a condition. All these things happens in the present time. I am playing. He or she is playing. They are playing. So that is what is known as present continuous tense. What is the form of present continuous tense? Last year I only taught you. So what is the form of present continuous tense, children? Subject plus am, or, is, or, are plus ing form of the verb. So next, present perfect tense. What do you mean by present perfect tense? Just completed action. Manish, put down your mobile. Just completed actions. Such kind of tenses is present perfect tenses. Present time or action that was just completed. So such kind of actions we can say in present perfect tenses. Got it, children? Just completed actions. That is very, very important. Just completed actions we can say in present perfect tense. Example, I have played. I have completed my homework just now. So usually in this kind of tenses or sentences, we can see the presence of the word just. And the அதே மாதிரி இருக்குന്ന டென்ஸ்ல என்ன வந்துடும் just ஒரு word வந்துடும். Okay, one second children. So present perfect tense, it shows a just completed action in the present time. Next, what is the next type of sentence? Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Already two things are there. One, perfection is also there. Continuity is also there. So what do you mean by present perfect continuous? Am I audible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Present perfect continuous. This type of tenses is used to describe an action. So that is begun in the past and continues into the present. So already we know that perfect tenses means it is completed action. Continuous tenses means it is a continuing action. So present perfect continuous tense. It shows that one action is continuing. And it is stopped also. So here what happened? It starts in the past. It started in the past and continuing to the present. Such kind of actions we can say in present perfect continuous tenses. Example, I have been playing or she has been playing. All these are the examples. What do you mean by present perfect continuous? An action or event that starts in the past and continuing to the present. Such a kind of action that is known as present perfect continuous tense. So present tense, 4 types of tenses we have completed. What are the 4 types of tenses for the present tense? Say children, it's take a opportunity. Open your mouth and say the answer.
Ma'am, present indefinite tense,
Present
present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous.
Very good, very good. And present perfect continuous. Simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. So simple present or a present indefinite tenses is used in the so many areas to show the habitual action, to talk about general or universal truth, to indicate future event which is a part of a plan or agreement, to introduce quotes with the verb say. So many areas we can use the simple present tense. So here just I got the introduction of what is the different types of present tense. Now we can see what are the usages of these tenses. Okay, simple present tense. What first we can take simple present tense. What are the usages of simple present tense? To express habitual action, to express habit or a custom. So some actions that become habit in our life. What do you mean by habitual action?
Ma'am,
What
daily routine what we do, ma'am.
Very good. Daily routine that is happening in our life. I watch television on Sundays. That is my habit. What is my habit? I watch television on Sundays. She gets up every morning at 6 o'clock. So that all these two things happens as a regular in their life. So we can say that it is habitual action. So first usage of simple present tense. What is the first usage of simple present tense? To say the habitual action.
To express the habitual action.
Very good. To express habitual action. The second one is to talk about general or universal truth. Some universal truth are there. To say about that universal truth, what we will use? We can use simple present tense. For example, the earth revolves around the sun. Is it a universal truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The earth revolves around the sun. The sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west. All these things are the universal truth. So we can say it as it is in simple present tense. So next one, to indicate a future event which is part of a plan or arrangement. So some future events we can say it's a part of an arrangement. Even it is a future, it is in future. Got it, children? Even it is in future, we can use simple present tense to express because it is a pre-planned action. Example, the school reopens next week. It is a pre-planned action, but we can use till now we can use what kind of a tenses? Say what tense we can use there?
Simple present tense.
Simple present tense. That is the usages of simple present tense. 3 usages we saw now. What are the 3 usages?
To express habitual action, to talk about the general or universal truth, or to indicate a event which is part of a.
Yes, fine. Kavisri came now. See children whether Kavisri is in participant list. No. Why Dayanidhi is this much late? Network
Ma'am?
problem.
Ma'am,
Illaya.
no, ma'am, ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am,
Say.
ma'am, I, I went to my mother's account, ma'am.
Mother
So I went to grade 9th English class, ma'am. Ma'am,
என்ன போடுறது?
ma'am, I went to my mother's account, ma'am. In my mother's account, there was more classes, ma'am. Grade 9 English class, grade 10 English class, ma'am. So I went to grade 9 English class, ma'am, by mistake. So it became late, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the usages of simple present tense. Who can say the usages of simple present tense? Sepa, who can say the usages of Simple present tense.
Ma'am,
Habitual
it is used
action,
to
universal.
express the habitual actions, ma'am, then habits, ma'am. Then we are using in the universal truth, ma'am. Then it is used to indicate the future event, ma'am. And that was we are planning, pre-planning, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Next one usage is that it introduce chords with the verb says. Some chords are there, no children. Quotations are there. Is it so? Hmm? If for quotations or the sayings of the famous personalities. So it starts with the says. இப்போ famous personalities quotation வந்து says S-A-Y-S says அப்படி start பண்ணியா அது வந்து என்ன tense யூஸ் பண்ணும் simple present tense யூஸ் பண்ணும் example John Keats says a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So John Keats was a famous English poet. He says, what he says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Next, Newton says, every action has equal and opposite reaction. So these quotations or a quotes with starts with the word is says we can use simple present tense. So 4 usages we studied now. Is it so children?
Yes, ma'am.
Already I told the format of the tenses. What is the format of the tense? Subject plus first form of the simple present tense form is subject plus first form of verb plus s or es plus verb. Sorry, object. That is the form of simple present tense. So take the classwork, everyone. Take the classwork, children. Show the classwork. Okay. I will post the classwork. Tenses. Tenses I will post. Okay. Okay, children. Okay. For close. Today latecomers after 6:20, sorry 6:35, whoever is came, they won't get attendance. See children, now I am going to post the classwork in your WhatsApp group. I will say what you want to write, that alone you have to write. Whether everybody received?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See children, first paragraph you can write, okay? Tenses is defined as, look at the tense thing what I am reading. Tenses is defined as a form of verb that gives a relation between time and action. Time is that first sentence is enough. Next, there are 3 phases of time: present, past and future. That you write, then you come to the classification of the tenses. There are three tenses, present tense, past tense and future tense. Each tenses is further divided into 4 forms. அது அப்படி எழுதி அந்த சார்ட்டும் வரையணும். சரியா?
Yes, ma'am.
எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு கீழே இருக்கிற பாராகிராஃப் ஒன்றும் தேவையில்லை. So do fast. I am going to download the attendance and I will take a manual attendance also. Then only I can see how you people are in the class, whether you left in between or not. Okay.